What's going on, everybody? You have Tone here, back with some more Draft League content. This time, bringing you guys my team builder and battle for week 2 of PAC. This week, we are taking on Razorrclawww and his Townsville Tyranitar. His links will be in the description down below. Be sure to check them out, as well as all the other coaches taking part in this season of PAC. Anyway, on to the team builder and battle. Like I said, we are taking on Razorrclawww and the Townsville Tyranitars, and his team consists of Weavile, Dragonite, Sylveon, Celebi, Entei, Klefki, Heliolisk, Seismitoad, Dragalges, Politoed, and Armaldo. So, he has a lot of formidable threats against my team. Weavile can be a bit of a nuisance. Dragonite, especially if it gets up a DD. Sylveon, good bulky pivot, and for the most part, the game plan I had was basically focusing around trying to win with Alolan Raichu, because I felt like Alolan Raichu did have a solid matchup in this game. Granted, he does have some really good checks to Alolan Raichu and the Celebi and the Seismitoad specifically, and even his electric resist in, well, Heliolisk can definitely take a hit, but I believe it does get 2 KO'd by Rising Voltage. So it's a bit shaky, but we'll see what happens in the battle. Anyway, the team builder, onto the team builder itself. First Pokemon I have is the Tapu Koko with the Shuca Berry, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, Grass Knot, and U-Turn. Just a very straightforward all-out attacking set with pivoting U-Turn to guarantee get momentum out on Seismitoad. We do have Grass Knot for the Seismitoad to weaken that thing for Alolan Raichu, Shuca Berry to ensure that we can take the ground move from the Seismitoad and weaken that thing with a Grass Knot or knock it out if it's not Rindo Berry. Dazzling Gleam for the Dragonite, and Thunderbolt pretty much hits everything else not named Celebi. The EVs is the speed investments enough to guarantee outspeed Weavile, creeping a max speed Cinderace, max out special attack, and the rest is thrown into HP. Next up is my Charcoal Cinderace with Powerball, Taunt, Super Fang, U-Turn. This is pretty much the exact same set I brought week 1, with the only difference being there's Charcoal instead of Heavy Duty Boots. Charcoal pretty much ensures I can 2 a KO physically defensive Sylveon with Powerball, or Taunt in the not Taunt, Super Fang in the Powerball will also knock out Sylveon as well. Taunt is basically just there to ensure that the Dragonite cannot go for Dragonant or Roost in front of me. And then U-Turn is just there for momentum. So yeah, max attack to guarantee get the 2 a KO on Sylveon with Powerball, 140 speeds not to guarantee outspeed Heliolisk, creeping a max speed Nihilego, and the rest is just put into Cinderace's HP and defenses. Then we have my mixed defensive, but mostly specially defensive Swampert with Earthquake, Ice Punch, Toxic, and Protect. With the Rindo Berry, this is just gives me another way of weakening Alolan Raichu's checks in the Seismitoad and the Celebi, specifically with Ice Punch. Earthquake plus Ice Punch hits everything on his team neutrally. The one thing I can't really touch with this is if the Klefki goes for Magnet Rise, then I'm pretty much walled by Klefki, but I'm not really that concerned because I can chip it down with Cinderace. Granted, I do have to fear Prankster T-Wave, so I'll probably be going at the Tapu Koko first as a pivot. Other than that, though, Toxic is basically just there to chip down the Sylveon, and Protect is just nice to scout out items. Scout out if certain Pokemon has grass coverage, like Heliolisk going for Grass Knot, Power Whip Seismitoad, stuff like that, and it works well in conjunction with Toxic. So yeah, there's the Swampert. The EVs, the HP and the special defense lets me guarantee take 2 modest adaptability unboosted Draco Meteors from Dragalges after rocks, and the rest is thrown into defense to better take hits from stuff like the Dragonite and the Weavile. Next up, we have my Modest Choice Scarf Nihilego with Power Gem, Sludge Wave, Thunderbolt, and Grass Knot. This is just very straightforward Scarf set. One of my potential win cons in this game, depending on what my opponent decides to bring. I do have to be cautious though, since he does have the Seismitoad, which does resist Nihilego's Dual Stab. And he has the Klefki and the Dragalges, which also is immune and resists Sludge Wave respectively. Thunderbolt is just basically a neutral hit on stuff like Dragonite if I want to try to like have a middle ground play, and Seismitoad is out of the equation. I can just click Thunderbolt, and Grass Knot is there if case I need to predict Seismitoad coming in on Nihilego. Other than that though, pretty straightforward. Modest nature, max special attack, enough speed to guarantee outspeed Dragonite, and the rest is thrown into defense to better take those priority hits better from stuff like the Weavile, the D-Knight, and the Entei. Then we have my mixed defensive, but mostly physically defensive Skarmory with Stealth Rock, Ironhead, Roost, and Whirlwind. This set is designed to be my Weavile check, as well as my means of checking the Celebi. I went for Ironhead over Brave Bird just to guarantee have a way of 2-hit KOing the Weavile while also having a neutral hit off of Celebi, as opposed to just like going for body press and not do that much damage to the Celebi, let alone the Dragonite. Stealth Rock is my dedicated rocker. Whirlwind's just nice to phase stuff around, and as well as get rid of any potential Pokemon that may try to set up in the face of Skarmory, so maybe like a D-Knight for example. And then Roost is just there for longevity. The EVs, the 244 HP and the 100 defense with an Impish Nature lets me guarantee take two unboosted Icicle Crashes from a Jolly Weavile after rocks. The 52 speed has to guarantee outspeed a modest max speed Dragalge, so I can at the very least get off Ironhead chip before I could potentially go for like a Thunderbolt or anything of the sort. And the rest is just thrown into special defense to better take hits from stuff like Mystical Fire, Sylveon, and as well as the Celebi. And then finally, we have the Alolan Raichu with the Magnet, Rising Voltage, Side Shock, Thunderbolt, and Volt Switch. Yeah, so I went full-on dual stab with the Raichu. I didn't really feel the need to run coverage like Grass Knot for Seismitoad because I felt like I was covered enough for Seismitoad to let me run a set like this and just be three electric attacks, because I want to spam the electric moves as much as I frequently can in this matchup. Psyshock is literally just there to do more damage to the Dragalge in the off chance it is like an Assault Vest set. So yeah, not much else to say about that. The speed is enough to guarantee outspeed a timid or jolly Seismitoad in the rain. Max out special attack, and the rest is thrown into defense to take those priority hits a little bit better. So without further ado, that is the team, and let's hop right on over to the battle. Alright guys, so here we are with the battle against Razorrclawww and his Townsville Tyranitars. As a bit of a disclaimer, we're doing a 20-minute timer for this battle. As you see, I'm already clicking my moves really quickly. So what happened was, we did play on LAN, but what ended up happening was we disconnected. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to like quickly replay the turns that we did end up doing before we did DC. So he's going to lead off with his Entei as I lead off with my Tapu Koko. Sorry about that. So he's going to lead off with Entei, I lead with Tapu Koko. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to U-turn. So I'm going to U-turn here into my Cinderace, as I expect the Sacred Fire to come out. Also, another thing to note that he didn't bring anything close to what I was expecting. There's no Weavile, no Sylveon, no Dragonite, which really threw me off, but I wasn't complaining. So he gets the Sacred Fire damage off. I'm gonna Pyro Ball here. Like this was the main thing that was kind of annoying, like making sure we both hit our moves, because we both have a chance to miss, but luckily for us we don't. So he gets Sacred Fire, I Pyro Ball. So I'm gonna Pyro Ball again here. So we connect to do a bit more chip damage on the Entei. And then he goes for Sacred Fire. Gets me down to 8. And then here, yeah, I'm going to make the play out into my Swampert. Because I'm expecting him to go for an Extreme Speed. So there's an E-Speed. And here I go for the Earthquake. As he is going to then... I believe he switches out. And he went on to Heliolisk, I think. Yeah, he went Heliolisk. Because it turns out the Heliolisk was actually Air Balloon. So, basically designed to counteract my Earthquake shenanigans. I thought he would go Celebi because it didn't really matter what he went to. So now I'm going to go for the Ice Punch here to break the balloon as he Hyper Voices me. That's a good chunk, but I'm going to Ice Punch here. Do roughly around half. I pop the balloon, and now here I'm going to go for the Earthquake. As he is going to switch out into his Celebi. Yep. So you go Celebi here on the Earthquake. I could have Ice Punched again, but I want to guarantee get the kill on the Heliolisk. Because that looked like a dirty roll. And then from here, I'm going to make the play out into my Skarmory. I believe he went for a U-turn here. Yep. So he went for a U-turn. And I believe he went straight into his Politoed this time. And this is pretty much where we DC'd. Like, it was taking forever to, like, connect. But, yeah, here's where we DC'd, and now the battle is going to pick up where we left off with Politoed summoning the rain. I get my leftovers recovery, so I'm back at full HP. And here is where I just get up my rocks. Yeah, I go for rocks here. Like, ideally I could keep this for, like, Dragalge, like, checking Dragalge, but I really wanted to get my rocks up. So he Hydro Pumps me. Oh, he crit me. That explains why I did so much. But he's Hydro Pumps. That means he's definitely offensive. Alright, so I got my rocks up. Hopefully... I probably could have... I don't think it really matters. I'm just going to Iron Head. Doesn't matter what I do here. I'm missacking us anyway. Alright, so Politoed's got the first kill of the match. Down goes to Skarmory. I believe I go into Tapu Koko now. So that's fine by me. But man, I wasn't expecting an offensive not Tapu Koko, offensive Politoed. I was expecting to be more defensive. But regardless, it's a free Thunderbolt for me. Because if he goes Celebi, I don't really care. I just U-turn afterwards. Dragalge comes out. Okay. I'll take chip on this too. Take the rocks. Take the Thunderbolt. Okay, that did an okay amount. I don't think that's a Salt Fest though. I'm just gonna U-turn now. I definitely need to keep this around for the terrain. So, U-turn out. Let me just go into Swampert. Like, it's a bit risky if I don't... Sludge Wave. Okay, cool. Rain stops. And let's see if this thing has the Rindo Berries. I'm just going to Ice Punch here because it covers him staying in and going to Celebi on the Earthquake. He's faster than me. Oh god, he has a lot of speed investment. Oh, there goes Swampert. That sucks. I was hoping I'd get damage off on it, but eesh. That's one speedy perk. That's one speedy Dragalges. Okay. It should be in range of Power Gem though, I feel. And even if it's not, he's -2 special attack. So yeah, I'm just gonna click Power Gem. Cause I don't really care if he goes into yeah, I don't really care if he goes he's not gonna go Celebi on this. I feel like if anything he's just gonna go back into Politoed. I definitely need to weaken that Celebi though. That's the main thing stopping my my Raichu right now. Yeah. Oh, Helios, okay, that's fine. This should definitely die after rocks. And it does, good. Okay, so let's get down. Not really the one thing I cared about the most. Politoed comes back out. Alright, Rain comes back. Let's just Power Gem again. I don't really need to weaken this. I did a crap ton. Okay. I was hoping I'd dodge Hydro. But, no luck. Nihilego goes down. Oh boy. Alright, Terrain's gone. Now I can just go back into Coco and Thunderbolt, which is okay, which is good. Yeah, like he doesn't have a safe switch into this anymore. So yep, just Thunderbolt. Because again, I don't really care if I don't care if he goes Celebi. Because if he goes Celebi, I just U-turn right after. Oh shit! It's Scarf. Oh no. Well, oh my god! I love. I lived on one. Oh my god! The Scarf Politoed. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Scarf Politoed. Shoot. I'm thankful I lived, but now I died at Entei. Or the Armaldo if it has Aqua Jet. Actually, Armaldo outspeeds me. It should outspeed me at the very least. That's what I think. Well, screw it. Let's find out if you're Jet. He's Jet. Okay. I probably should have sacked Cinderace there. He's Life Orb too. Oh boy, this is tough. I don't think I can win this game. Yeah, because even if I kill this, how do I deal with Celebi? My way of dealing with Celebi is my 8 HP Cinderace. Yep, Aqua Jet again. So the Armaldo should drop here. Yep. Alright, Armaldo's down. Yeah, but the problem is that Celebi. The problem is Celebi. I got a rising voltage. I can't switch, to be honest. I can't switch at all. Oh, that did a lot more than I expected. Yep, he U-turned. Yep, that's game. That's definitely game. Because now he goes Entei and E-speeds. Unless for some reason the Entei's not boots, I lose. And it's boots. Yeah, that's game. Dang. Yeah, I played this game way too aggressive. Yeah, I was definitely too aggressive this game. What I should have did. What should I have done differently? Yeah, just send Cinderace out and that's gonna be the game. Just E-speeds and that's it. That's a no. That sucks, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Just E-speed. And that's gonna be the game. So yeah, we're gonna take a 3-0 loss, guys. Not my best performance, but props to Razor for bringing a lot of unexpected stuff, man. The no Weavile, no Dragonite, no Sylveon. He brought the Semi-Rain, the the Scarf Politoed threw me off. Looking back at the game, thinking back about the game now, what I should have did instead was, like, me staying in on the Politoed to attack with Nihilego was a bad idea. What I should have did instead was sack the Cinderace. I needed something for Celebi, but I prioritized Cinderace over Nihilego for no actual reason. Like, Nihilego weakened Celebi for Raichu, and vice versa. Raichu got rid of Dragalges for Nihilego, so I could have clicked Sludge Wave. So yeah, that was definitely a throw. I shouldn't have stayed in with I shouldn't have stayed on the Politoed with the Nihilego. Other than that, though, I think outside of me doing that, it's hard to say what else I could have done differently aside from that. How I played Nihilego in that game. To be perfectly honest, it's I mean, props to my opponent. He brought some pretty funky stuff. I didn't think he would try to bring Rain against 2 electric types, but it worked out for him. Even more so, he didn't bring Seismitoad, and even crazier, the 2 Rain Mons, the Armaldo and the Politoed, it beat half the team by itself. But so yeah, props to Razor, man. He brought a solid team. I don't expect a team nonetheless, though. I can't be mad. Nothing but props to my opponents, as always. GG to Razor. Be sure to check him out as well. Check out all the other coaches in PAC. And, yeah. Yeah, this was a fast-paced game. That's pretty much what happens when you build an offensive team like this. But hopefully we bounce back in our next matchup against Fen. Hopefully going to be another solid game for sure. So, again, be sure to leave a like, drop a comment, click that subscribe button, all that good stuff. And until the next time, guys, this is Tone. Signing out for now. Peace out.